Hello, lads and lasses. Hey, if you like today's lesson, then please get a job at the airport as a baggage handler. And then change all the tags on people's luggage to tags that say, I heart art, as this would really help spread the good word about my class. All right. Hello, everybody. All right. Today we're going to do a drawing of objects. So, what you're going to need is a few objects from around us. We're going to do 4 drawings today. I want you to get 2 man-made objects and 2 natural objects. So my 2 man-made objects that I have is one is a shoe and the other one is it's not quite a trumpet and it's some musical instrument. Let's see. I'm going to go and so I have this musical instrument object like a tuba or something. Those are my 2 man-made objects. And then for my natural object, I have a pine cone, and then I have this plastic flower. So we're going to do some drawings today. We're going to do 4 drawings today. So on your piece of paper, you are going to fold it in half, just like we did yesterday. Draw a line down the middle. Draw a line down the middle. All right, and when you're in my classroom, this is how we're going to put our name on there, right? You write your name in the upper left-hand corner, in the upper left-hand corner, and then turn it over. Write your name in the upper left-hand corner, and then in the upper left-hand corner. Whoops, that N-A-M-E. All right. And those are the 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the 4 spaces that you're going to do your drawings in. All right, the first drawing, we're going to start the first drawing now. In fact, I'm going to drawing 1. I want to remind you guys what the tips on how to draw. For example, don't think of this as a flower. It's not a flower, it's just a bunch of lines. So we're going to do a 5-minute drawing. I'm going to go get my phone and it has a timer on it. I'll be right back. Okay, and so I'm going to put my flower in a position where I'm going to draw it, and we're going to do a contour drawing. So C-O-N-T-O-U-R, contour drawing. And remember, that is drawing the outer edges of an object. I'm not coloring it in. I'm not shading it in. I'm just drawing the lines that I see. Let's see if the... All right. So I'm going to take it one line at a time. This is going to be a 5-minute drawing. So I'm going to set my phone for 5 minutes. I'll go to the clock section and we'll do I think we're doing all right, I'm going to set it for 5. All right, and I'm going to start it. All right. So I'm just going to take it one line at a time. So as I'm looking at this flower, I see a line that comes around. It curves around like this, curves up, back, down, and up like this. And right about right here, there's another curve that comes out like this. And then right out here, there's a curve that comes down, down, and around, and down, and around, and down and around like this. And it comes in right about right there. And on this curve, there is a curve that comes in and out, and in and out, and then it stops right there. And then it does this slow curve like that. All right, and that gets intersected by an almost straight line. It curves and then it goes straight and then it curves a little bit at the end, and then it does this sharp turn in like this, and then this gets turned into that. And right about right here, there is a line that goes down into this corner. All right, and then I see from right here, from about right here, there's kind of a straight line that comes in this way, and I've got 3.5 minutes left. All right, and I see curve, and it curves around like this. Now, right about right here is a curve. It comes in like this, and it gets intersected, and this makes an image like this, and it gets intersected. And if I were to show this to somebody, right, as it is right now, and I asked you, what is it? And I don't think a lot of people would say that it's a flower. All right. And then there's a line that comes out this way, and it goes up this way, and it matches up with that. And I see some lines that come out this way, and then this comes out this way, and then there's some lines that go this way, and that way, and that gets, there's a wavy line, and then there's like a big bold line that comes up this way and intersects right there. And then this comes out like this. I've got 2 minutes left in my drawing, so I'm about 3/4 of the way done. And there's a little line like this, and it's attached to a shape like this. And then that gets intersected by an oval, which goes this direction. And then there's another one behind it, and that comes out like this, and that makes, and then that one gets intersected. I have 1 minute, 19 seconds left. And then that, there's another one behind it. I have 1 minute left in my drawing. All right, and then there's a piece that goes out. And then this gets intersected by one of these. Got 45 seconds left in my drawing. There's a line there. And right here, there's another shape that comes out like this. And right here, there's a wavy line. And then that comes back like that. 27 seconds left. All right, now back here, I can see a little bit of the plastic. And there's a plastic rod, and that gets intersected by a line that comes out this way and back like this. And then that goes like this. And that hooks up like that. And then there's a big, oh, my time is up. All right, so that is a 5-minute drawing of a flower. So why don't you get something of nature from around your house? You might go outside, pick up something in nature. Don't get just get a leaf. That's a little bit too simple. Try to get something that's complicated that has a lot of lines in it. I would suggest a pine cone, and I'll do one of those in a second. And or if you're going to get leaves, get a branch that has leaves on it. Get a flower that's not just a simple flower, and do your drawing of that. All right, I'm going to come back with drawing number 2. So you are going to do a 5-minute drawing of a natural object right now. So go and do that. Okay, now we're back for drawing number 2. And this time we're going to do a man-made object. And again, this is contour drawing. So I'm going to do the shoe, and I'm going to put it at an angle. Let's put the flower under it. Ugh. I'll be right back. I don't want to, all right, so if I'm looking at the shoe, I don't want a side view and I don't want a top view. Those are boring. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do like an angle from what I'm looking at. So I can see kind of the top and, all right, and because you're looking at a camera from up above, oh, that's weird. Ooh. All right, there we go. There's the camera. Is that the camera right there? There we go. All right. Because you're looking at it from above, you're getting a different view of it than I am. But I'm putting a bottle of glue under it so that I have a kind of like a 3/4 view of it. All right, I'm going to reset my timer for 5 minutes. All right, are we ready? 5 minutes on there. So I'm going to start my timer. Put it right here. Would it help? I guess it wouldn't. All right, and then I will just take it one line at a time. So you start your drawing by finding the first line. Just find a line and choose it. So I'm looking at a line. All right, so I'm going to start right here. There is a line that curves around like this, and then intersected with that, there's a line that goes like this, and then there's another line that intersects and goes around. And then there's like a triangle shape right here. And then there's a triangle shape that comes out from here. I got 4 minutes left in my drawing. And then this line gets intersected by this. And right in the middle of that, there is a line that goes this direction. It goes like this. And then there's something under that like that. And then it has a couple of lines like this. And this also has a triangle shape coming out of it. And goes like that. And then right here, let's see, coming out from there, there's a shape that goes like this. And that gets intersected by another line going this direction. And then there's a big double line going this way. I have 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in my drawing. And this comes up like this. And it goes behind here. And this has a line like that. And then right coming out of here, there's a line, and then a line. And then right behind here, there's another line. And this goes on top of that one. That goes on top of that one. 2.5 minutes left. I am halfway through my drawing. All right, now this gets intersected by a line that goes like this, like that, and then it comes like this. That goes straight. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. And then there's a line like this. And then this line comes back like that. And then this line comes under here. And then there's a line like this. And I'm drawing this. I've been focusing in this area right here. And that comes around, which is that right there. 1 minute, 42 seconds. And then this is going to go around. And then this comes out from under here, and it goes back in. And I'll connect that with that. And then this, there's a little line right here. And then there's a bunch of vertical lines that come up this way. And then, let's see, what direction? I want to go back up with these laces, or maybe not. And I think this should have been more like that. It had a little line going like this. And then there's a line coming out like this. And then that line comes back. 44 seconds left in my drawing. Back like this. And that goes like this. And this gives me the front of the shoe. This line goes back like this. And it comes back around, and that connects with this line. And then there's this line comes back over here. And then that comes back over here. Now I'm at the front of the shoe. All right, sometimes I get lost with my lines. Let's see, what I want this line to go this way, and then right about right here, it turns like it makes an angle that way. And then it gets up. Oh, that's my time. All right, that's about as much as I was able to get in 5 minutes. So it's okay if you don't finish your drawing. You don't have to finish it. And just draw for the 5 minutes. Do your best. Take it one line at a time. And remember, it's not a shoe. It's not a flower. It's not this or that. It's just a bunch of lines. So you take one line at a time. All right, and we'll come back for drawing number 3. Okay, we're back with drawing number 3, and this time it's going to be a continuous contour drawing. And let me get a piece of tape because I'm going to need to tape down my piece of paper. All right, this time I am not allowed to lift my pencil, or in this case, a marker, off of the piece of paper. And a pine cone is a very complicated little natural object. And we're just going to take it one line at a time. And it doesn't matter, how many lines are in it or how complicated it is, because a 5-minute drawing is a 5-minute drawing. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to start my drawing. I'm going to find my first line. So I see a line right here. Oh yeah, and I cannot lift my pencil off the paper. So it goes like this, and then I see another line. It comes out like this, and it kind of makes this shape. And then I need to go back. So I'm retracing my step, and it makes a line that goes like this. And then I want to come back up here to here. I'm going to retrace it, and I'm going to go out here. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. And then there's another shape. It comes like this. And it goes like this. I'm going to retrace my step around, and then I'm going to go back in like this. And then that connects with, there's another shape that comes out like this. I think that this drawing is going to be really repetitive because there's a lot of these shapes. But then right coming out from this one, there's a really long shape that comes way out here. And it goes like this. And I'm going to retrace my step. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left. And then it goes back in this way. And then right here, there's like this triangle shape. And that goes in this way. And this, right, moves over and it comes down right here. And then there's this bumpy line. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left. All right. And then right here comes back like this. And over here, there's a line like this. And I'm gonna move back over here, so I need to retrace my step, and that intersects with a line, and it makes another triangle shape. And then coming out from that triangle shape is a line, and it makes this triangle shape up here. And then this connects back in with this. Move around. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. And it makes, there's another shape. In fact, I made a mistake there, so I'm going to go way out here. And then this comes back in like that. Oh, I was able to fix my mistake. All right. Then there's this shape. All right, 2.5 minutes left. I am halfway through my drawing. And then there's another shape right here. And if I could, yeah, I should probably be going the other direction. But kind of, I'm moving my hand around without, so you can see kind of what my drawing is looking like. All right. And then there's a line that comes out this way, and it makes a shape like this. And then that gets intersected, and there's like a bump right here, and then a straight line like this. And then that moves back like this. And then there's a triangle right here. And then there's another triangle right here. One minute, 30 seconds left. And then I move, and there's a triangle right here. So there was, what, 3 triangles in a row, like right there, right there, and right there. And then there's a little space that makes a bump, and then that gets intersects with a triangle. 1 minute, 11 seconds left. And then this goes all the way back into the middle. And it connects right there. And then this one comes up like right here, and it comes all the way back. And then I see a line underneath, and I'm going to retrace, and there's another line underneath, and I'm going to retrace, and there's a line like that. 45 seconds left. And then it goes like that. And then a drawing back like that. And then a drawing like this. All right, and then right here it intersects, there's like this blobby shape right here. And just next to that, there's like a blobby kind of triangle shape that has a sharp end, and that goes back into here. And then coming out from in here, there's like a curved line, and then it kind of makes this triangle. 10 seconds left. And then that goes back in, but it intersects with like a blobby shape. Oh, that's it. So I've been drawing the rectangle, or the pine cone. So that was drawing number 3. Now I want you to go and do yours with a continuous contour. And that means that the pencil or pen or whatever it is that you're drawing with is not allowed to leave the paper. It stays on the paper. It does not come off. Go ahead and do that, and we'll come back for drawing number 4. All right, this 4th drawing is going to be called a blind contour. And if you remember from yesterday, you are not allowed to look at your drawing as you draw your object. So I'm going to put on some tape to keep my paper from moving. And I wonder, all right, so I'm going to put this thing to the side. You won't be able to see the whole thing. I just can't fit it all in there because it's really large. So I need to cover up my drawing. So I wonder if this will work. Yeah, that should do it. All right. So I'm going to cover this up so you can't see what I'm drawing. And I guess that will allow you to. All right. This time it's going to be a 2-minute drawing, not a 5-minute drawing. So if you're using a timer, reset your timer for 2 minutes. So let's wonder if that 200, and then we'll play it, and then we'll. All right. Okay. So I have this tuba thing, and I'm going to start drawing with my first line. So I'll set the timer. Here we go. And I find my first line, and I'm going. Oh, it might help if I open up the pencil. All right. So there's a curved line, and then it gets intersected with a curved line, and then it's like a little double line. And then there's another little curved double line right there. And over here, there's a curved double line that are connected, and then it gets over this direction, and then it goes in that direction. And then I have a big circle like that gets around like that. And then in the middle of that circle, I see lines. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the little reflections that I see. All right. I can feel that I'm getting to the edge of the paper. So I don't want to draw off the paper. So I'm going to move to another part of the picture. And so where that original curve was, there's a line that comes out from there. And that gets a double line going around there. And then it stops. Then there's a straight lines this way, and there's a curved line that goes around. I want to go back to this other part that has this weird little, I got 30 seconds left in this drawing, and it has this weird little bit right there and a weird little bit right there. And there's a curve here, straight lines, and then there's like almost like a little triangle and another little triangle. And then it has these opposite triangles, an opposite triangle, 18 seconds left, and then it touches there. And then there's this curve that comes around like that, and that gets intersected with another curve. 5 seconds left, and that goes that way. And then out of the curve, there's lines that go this way and that way. All right. So when I take this away, you can see my blind contour drawing. What I want you to do right now is to draw an object without looking at your paper. That might mean you might have to cover up your hand some way or block it some way. Try to be creative. Have a friend or family member cover your drawing hand as you draw, and then that's how you're going to do the blind contour. All right, that's the lesson for today. We're doing 4 drawings. I've taught you how to do them. They're contour drawings. Photograph each one separately. Load the 4 photographs up into Schoology, and I will see you guys next time. All right, and that's it for now. Until next time, be a little art factory.